Okay, Mr. Beast. So, for those of you who don't know Mr. Beast, most of you probably do. Very popular YouTuber. But basically, he's been doing it forever. He runs contests. He's made a shit ton of money. I heard he was a billionaire. I don't know if that's true. That seems a bit extra, in my opinion, but I don't know. Maybe he is. So anyway, he's been getting in quite a bit of trouble lately. Apparently, the contests are rigged, and there's accusations of racism and all sorts of wild stuff, and putting people in deplorable conditions, not paying people when they're supposed to be paid. It's not pretty. It's not looking good for Mr. Beast. But I'm curious to see if he's going to overcome this. So I thought, well, let's put some cards down and see. The vibes are not great. They're not great. There's nothing for me here that I would be like, okay, well, this is awful. This is an awful person, but the vibes are not fabulous. Oh no, there's money. There's money troubles here. There's trouble in paradise. I wonder if this guy's going to start paying out money on people, like just paying people to go away, leave them alone. So we see here, I wonder about this being an IRS situation, quite frankly. For me, it's really talking about some kind of agency looking into what is going on here. So it's really kind of, where did the money go? You're paying all your taxes, Somebody's looking into it. We see, the card of the happy family here, but it's being brought in with chaos. So there's problems. I'm gonna look more, but this is kind of what we're getting. This apparently for him came out of nowhere. Like the tower is here. So for him, it was like, I don't know what happened. Everything was fine. And then all of a sudden it wasn't fine anymore. There looks to be money issues. There looks to be money issues and money problems coming up. I don't think there's a cancellation as of yet, but I want to see how the career goes after this. But it does look to me like it's like, let me just pay people off. Let me make some deals. That's the Lover's card. It's let me make some deals. Let me see what I need to do here to get people just out of my face and like leaving me alone. So there could be some payoffs. There's definitely some deals, some promises made. Let's see if this leads to an ultimate downfall. Oh, you know what the guides are telling me? That like, yeah, his career he knows it is over. So there's something else here. It also makes me wonder if there were, no, this is career shifting. It may not be forward facing. So it's not to say, oh, you lost your YouTube channel and nobody watches you anymore, but there are other aspects of the career that get marred by this. So that would likely be stuff like brand deals or things falling through that oh, we were going to put you on Bravo and now we're not, that kind of a thing. I don't know. Yeah, there's problems. There's problems. This guy's got problems. We're going to look at advice cards for him too, but there's problems here. Yeah, man alive. So the devil is here and the justice card. It makes me wonder again about legal issues, about, legal entities looking in and saying, what have you been doing? And is it all on the up and up? So there's still money. I don't think this person's going to lose money. That's the funny thing. I don't think there's a loss of money. I'll show you the money stuff here. So there's still money. There's still money. There's still stuff here where it's like, okay. I'm doing okay financially. I don't think that there's going to be huge problems. I do see revenue decreasing, honestly, but at the level this guy plays, a decrease, unless he's pissed all his money away, the decreased revenue isn't going to hurt him too much, But we see the chaos here again. We see him walking away from something. We see him fighting something. So I don't think this is going anywhere. I really don't think this is going anywhere. And just my advice before I put cards down on it is like, just, make your amends, handle your business, change the way you do things. Just take it, you know what I mean? Take it on the chin and really strive to fix whatever needs to be fixed here. But I don't think we're done finding out allegations. You know what I mean? Like I think this Mercury retrograde we're gonna get even more. But this is kind of a slow decline. It reminds me of the Russell Brand stuff where it's like there's people that still watch this guy, but he could have skyrocketed. Blech, can't talk. As usual, I can't talk. He could have skyrocketed, Russell Brand. You know, he placed limitations on himself with what happened. You know, there was more that could have happened for him that didn't, because he didn't behave himself. And that's the kind of same thing, dude. So yeah, money problems, but I don't think it's going to hurt him too hard. I think it's lost revenue. So it's not money where you're like, oh, I used to make $20,000 a week and now I only make $5,000. I mean, I think that's kind of still going to happen, honestly, but this is lost revenue. So this is basically imaginary money. This is the potential money you could have had, but now you're not going to have it anymore, kind of a thing. Yeah, there's more. This guy needs to take charge of this. If I were, you know, reading for him personally, if he were my client, I would say, look, you need to take charge of it. That's here. Hello. That's here. You have to take charge of this. You have to jump in and be in charge of this thing. Like structure, if there's any more shit that needs to come out, secrets, you should structure it. Don't try to hide it. You should just lay it out, have a plan, have a strategy, out yourself. Don't try to hide it. I think that would be the worst thing ever, ever, ever. And don't try to gloss over things. It should be addressed. And you know what? Take it as an opportunity to fix things. That's here. That is here. Take it as an opportunity to fix stuff. Take it as an opportunity to do better, to go to another level. But I think if the tendency is to ignore it, I don't think it's going to work out so well. And if the tendency is to try to hide stuff, if there's other stuff and you're just like, I'm just going to hide it because I can't, this is just going to ruin my career, it's going to be terrible, that's a bad idea too. So, I mean, if it's a true career ender, I don't think it is. But if there's something hiding in the closet that's a true career ender, it's better to just out yourself rather than wait for somebody else to do it, pretty much across the board, because then you're controlling the narrative. This guy was cruising along in life like, I'm doing so great, everything is wonderful, and then it sort of fell apart. But I would make moves. Were this my client, I would say you need to move. You need to move swiftly. That's these two cards. You have to move swiftly. You have to take control of everything. You have to control the narrative. That's this guy here. Live up to your own hype, basically. You know, take accountability, do what you got to do, and fix it. Just take it on the chin, be like, yeah, I screwed up here and there, and fix it. And sincerely fix it. That's the best move. That's usually what most people don't do. So, I mean, probably he's not going to, but here's hoping. I haven't read the best stuff. I don't know how much is substantiated and how much isn't, because it's the internet. But I've never watched the show. I think I tried to watch it once just to see what it was like. Hello, the king. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. But I don't feel that it's a Weinstein. I don't feel like it's a full-on cancellation. You're going to be homeless in 2 years and like living in a tent and it's going to be terrible. You know, that kind of a thing. I don't feel that. Not right this second. But I do feel like there's more stuff. There's more skeletons. I do. So there you go. There's Mr. Beast. And for those of you who don't know, I'm Kirsten Lacy, author and intuitive. You can find me and more videos like this at ThirdEyeChampagne.com. I am live on YT the first and last Thursday of every month at 4 p.m. PDT, so you can come ask any of your questions there. I do take requests. You can put requests in the comments here. If you want to see a video, if you want to see something on somebody, you know, put it in the comments, because I'll do it. I love getting suggestions from you guys. I am open for readings, by the way. So I have 4 spots left for September.